This is Justin Pulitzer. This is a supplement to my weekend review video for January 24th. I just want to show you something. For the big boy weekend review video, the longer one, I discussed that when stocks don't act well on their earnings, like if they report good earnings, and Bank of America did, and then they sell off, they tend to have continuation. You can see what happened here. And this to me is very disturbing for the market because you can see we're below reference lows, which were range lows. You kind of were trading in a range for a while, and we have now broken that range in quite dramatic fashion. Wouldn't surprise me to see a check back into that area, but it's disturbing that these big financials are not behaving well on their earnings. The same thing happened with JP and you can see that they reported here. Their numbers were pretty good. Initially, it was a move up, and now it is basically back below that day. So wouldn't surprise me to see JPM retest the flash crash low as well as the primary trend. If you want to play, I like put ratios for that. One thing that is starting to get talked about and that I think the market could have some major potential keying off of here is this Deutsche Bank. We know that they have taken on a lot of risk. We had a lot of regulation here, and I think a lot of that business that couldn't be transacted in the United States went to Deutsche Bank. And it is really disturbing to me that they are below their 2008 and 2009 lows. You can see this is just a breakdown here. And I'll tell you, if this starts really getting much worse, the more time it spends below this 2113, that the market could start keying off that. I think the fear here is that this could become like a Lehman situation. I really don't believe that they will allow this bank to go, but it doesn't mean that there won't be a lot of panic ahead of that. So the longer just keep this on your radar, the long we are below the 2113, people are going to start talking about counterparty risk, and this could become a self-fulfilling prophecy for Deutsche Bank. So this could be a bit of a black swan. I don't want to get anyone too nervous about it, but do keep this this developing Deutsche Bank situation in mind. You can see I drew a channel here, and if this does break down, I mean, the lower part of this is below zero here. So, I don't know that the channel is going to be so accurate here. I don't think that this is a zero, but it doesn't mean that this can't see single digits and create a lot of fear. Anyway, I'm going to leave you on that with this. Just keep this in mind. Anything below 2113 is very vulnerable. All right.